Hello, Smart Woodshop fans, Ron Paulk fans, Lean Woodworks. Welcome to the channel. Please like, subscribe, tell your friends about us. This is the first video series in the Makita LS1019 saw fit. Because people think the benches or the PSS is only set up for the Festool. This is not true. You can fit any saw to it. And you don't have to do any crazy modifications if you take the systematic approach. It's exactly, this bench is exactly the way that it's spec'd out in the drawing. There are no other differences. Now, when you fit a saw, there becomes differences in the board that you mount the saw to, but that's about it. So I'm going to talk about our methods analysis and how we came up where we are on the LS1019 from Makita. First of all, on my dado, you can look there. My dado starts at 128. Okay. I have some strips, some 12 mil strips. This will put you level with your wings, 12 mil strips. These are 104 wide. That's what I decided to use. Now I cut them about the same length as the board. The board width is 452. Sorry for the pause there. Somebody just drove by and waved. 452. Now, I ended up across my board 711. My hole is 712. I believe the drawing shows it at 713, but my hole is 712. And I cut the board at 711. It slides in and out real easy, which I'll show you. I'll show you real quick, and I'll show you the back side of it. I'll just move a few things around a little bit. All right, so if I take it out, see, there's that dado. And that's only 5 millimeter deep dado. You got your 18 mil there. Now my ply, I don't know if you guys know this or not, but plywood's actually like 1775, 17.5 to 1775. If it says it's 18 mil, mine was off a little bit. Also too, when you start a project, make sure you measure it and find out what it is, so you don't have to trim stuff off your top. If you look here, I'll show you something here. See how that dado is higher? And there, that's how that board works. That slides in and drops in there, which I'll show you right now. Fun to do one-handed. There it is. Now, my hole is 712. My board is 711. I have this. See, I have a little slot there, and I have a little slot there. I have not put in my cam yet. One's because I print it and I put a rough edge on it so it locks it down. So I'm going to talk about these. These are 62 millimeter blocks. When you're setting up the LS1019, get you some 62 millimeter blocks. Get your 104 blocks. A little bit of glue. Brad, nail these down. There you go. You're set up for the Makita. That's 12 mil thick material. For me, when I do my wings and everything, it'll come out. The Makita will be slightly like 20 thousandths below the surface, which is perfect, which is what I want. Now, anything you add, like if you laminate, you're going to want to put laminate chips under here for your rubber feet. Now, my next thing is going to be to set my saw, and I'll actually use the grid and a few jigs that I'm going to make to set my saw up, and I'll show you how I do that in the next video. But now I want to talk about my hardware that I use when I mount. I am a hardware junkie. I want the best hardware, best attachment that I can achieve. So this is what I use. I use the Easy Lock quarter 20. You can also get like another version of the Easy Lock from Tay Tools. They're like $13 for 25 of them. They sell them on Amazon. But my hardware here that I use, this is a 16-inch thick nylon washer. It comes with a 1/4-inch hole. It's 3/4 on the outside. I use this, step it up one size. I just roll it with my hand. Just roll it with my hand because the top of that screw has that. But when it's installed, it looks like that. It looks beautiful. And this will not contort your saw or ruin your saw, chip paint, possibly crack it. And these actually press, when you do this right, these will press on the rubber feet that's on the bottom of the saw and keep the saw stationary. You don't have to tighten it down all crazy. So I'll show you here, like, here's one here I backed out a little bit so I could show you on the first LS1019 that we did. And then that's what they look like when they're set up. Very nice. Very nice. 4mm Allen, by the way. I know. It's metric and because it's furniture, it's metric and imperial mixed. But that's it for the first video on the methods analysis, and that's how you'll set up your board for your LS1019. And that's all I'm going to hit you with today, because there's a lot involved, and in the next step we're going to show how to orientate the saw to it to find those mounting hole locations. So all right, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, or share the video if you know somebody who's trying to do this with Paulk workbenches. All right.